adriana.com, and I'm going to show it to you. I'm sure you've seen it before. It's called the cat stretch. Now, I'm going to show you some modifications that I really want you to work on, because it's not so much about the movement, but it's really how you go about it and how you feel while you're doing it and what type of muscles you're engaging, okay? So right here, we're gonna get on your hands and knees. Make sure your knees are right under your hip bones. So you don't wanna be right there, and you don't wanna be right here. You wanna make sure that you're right underneath the hip bones, placing your hands, open fingers, right down, straight elbows, but not locking the elbows, okay? So right here, take a deep breath in. And as you inhale, you're gonna flex your spine, and you're gonna go all the way up, tucking your head down and feeling that nice stretch. And when you exhale, you're gonna do the entire opposite. So you're gonna look up, and you're gonna go into this position, kind of sticking your butt out. And you're gonna really feel that nice stretch, looking up, and then inhale. You stretch at the top, and then you exhale, and you look up. All right, so you're gonna do this about 3 times. And then you're gonna go back to tabletop. Tabletop means that you really wanna be as flat as possible. You don't wanna have the muscles collapsing here, and you don't wanna be flexing. So you wanna be nice and straight. And then you're gonna take whichever hand you wanna do first, and you're gonna bring it all the way forward. So I want you to stay right here, and what you're doing is that your body is trying to engage all of the abdominal muscles to balance your body weight and not collapse. So you stay right there for a few seconds, and then you come back down, and then you do the other arm, and then once you're right there, I want you to move the arm all the way out, okay, and back, and then return, okay? Now the key, this is not something that's hard to do. As you can see, it's not complicated, but there's something that really needs to be paid attention to, and it's what happens around your core muscles when you do that. So this would be the wrong way to do it, okay? If you're right there and you're moving all over the place, this is not a dance class. This is something that I really want you to engage in order to get those muscles stronger. This is about strengthening your lower back as well as stretching it. So you inhale, exhale, move the arm all the way back, and then return. Perfect. And then you're gonna do the other arm, move it all the way back, and then return, and then perfect. And once you've done this a couple of times, or more than a couple, 5 to 10 times, then I want you to add the leg. So we're gonna start right here, take a deep breath in, exhale, arm first, we're gonna go forward, and then you're gonna take the opposite leg all the way back, trying to keep your hips parallel to the floor, and then return. So this would be what you're not supposed to do, and I'm gonna do it so that you can see it and make it a point to not do it. It's right there, and then moving the hip back. Okay, so you wanna make sure your hips stay square and parallel, and return, and then you would do the other side. Now, I would love for you to do this daily, but if you can't do it daily, do it at least 3 times a week combined with your abdominals, and you will see how your entire midsection isn't only going to be looking beautiful, but it's going to feel amazing as well.